I didn't expect this small Texas town to surprise me. A complete stranger insisted on buying us food, and we discovered one of the darkest stories in Texas history. First stop, Paige for breakfast. And one of my favourite American breakfasts is biscuits and gravy. That might sound disgusting if you're not from the USA, because in New Zealand, biscuits are cookies. But here, biscuits are like a savoury scone smothered in a white peppery sauce.
Happy my tummy's full. It's a gorgeous breakfast.
The Paige Farmhouse and Diner. It's on Old Potato Road. And now if that's not a reason to come, I don't know what is. Our next stop, Paige, Texas. And we weren't expecting what we saw here. So we just stopped in the town of Paige, not a lot here, but it was very exciting. We just saw a family of armadillos. There's a rumour going round in that Texas town about that shack outside Grange. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't recognise the lyrics, it's from the ZZ Top song Grange, and that's where we are. And the ZZ Top song was about the best little whorehouse in Texas, which is also known as the Chicken Ranch, which is a shack just outside Grange. The movie was based on that too, with Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. We don't think we can go there. I think it closed down in the 70s. And there's a quilt museum here. This town has a real European feel about it, and there's a reason for that. In the mid-1800s, the Czechs and the Germans settled in the area, avoided famine in their own country. They were offered land here fairly cheaply, a lot cheaper than their own country, and they moved out for a better life. We were just in Luca's Cafe, and we were umming and ahhing whether to get anything. And this lady walks in and goes, "Oh, their pigs are the best, you've got to have their pigs." And we thought, pigs? That's weird. She goes, "Yeah, I'll buy you some, I'll buy you some." No. Yes, I'm buying you some. So she actually bought us some, she insisted. And got two little pigs. So we're going to try them out in a minute.
And she also informed us the best things to get at each of the bakeries around town, or just outside of town.
So generous. Texans are so generous. This is what they call a pig in a blanket. In England it's sausage wrapped in bacon, but this is kind of in a bread roll, being heated up. Yeah, so it's a sausage and a bit of crispy bread. It's nice. It is basically, it's a little bit like a sausage roll, but probably a little bit healthier because it's in bread rather than pastry. Very delicious. That's a quaint little town. Because of the Czech influence here, they have these things called kolaches. I've never had a kolache. I barely even know what it is. But you eat them. So we'll try those a bit later. But first, we're heading up to Monument Hill, and there's a pretty dark story behind it. So we're just at Monument Hill at the Kreischer. There's a brewery and lookout. It's a bit of a historic walk. This place is a memorial to a really dark moment in Texas history. Back in the 1840s, a group of captured Texan soldiers were forced to draw beans from a jar. If they picked a white bean, they lived. If they picked a black one, they were executed. Oh, that's absolutely horrible. I can't believe they did that.
Then the condemned men were lined up against the wall, blindfolded and executed. It's known as the Black Bean episode. The event cost 17 men their lives. Okay, so we're going to put that little bit of horrible history behind us and just have a look at these stunning views. And then it was time to finally find those kolaches everyone had been talking about. So we're just at Weikel's Cafe, and we're going to try the famous kolaches. We'll show you what we are once we've decided what we're having. Pig in the blankets that we just had, the other place. I think these are the kolaches. So I got the apricot kolache and Mike got the lemon kolache. very fresh, fluffy, soft cake with a lemon curd filling. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Now I'm going to try my apricot one. So it's very soft, like a cake. The thing I can liken it to the most is like a donut, but a soft, fluffy donut. Not quite as sweet, with a fruit filling. And there's other fillings up there too. You've got cream fillings. I think we might have to go try another couple of different ones. We're in Bastrop, Texas, which is about 40 minutes from Austin. It's actually where we're house sitting. Just gonna have a look around the town. Quirky little spot with little restaurants down here. It's quite cute. Old cars.
In the old building.
Yeah. We're just gonna take a walk down the main street of Bastrop. There's a museum here. Signs you'd never see in New Zealand. Ooh, a bookshop.
The library and the record store were originally a grocery shop. It was built by a Prussian immigrant in the late 1860s.
So what trip to Texas would be complete without a trip to the Texas Boot Company? Let's go and take a look inside. So Mike needs a hat, and he also reckons he needs some cowboy boots, but we'll see.
Back up to make my last stand. I'm gonna dust it off with my own hands. Black blizzard coming.
Wow, there's a lot of boots in here. Let's go and have a look at some hats for Mike.
I say, am I a good boy or a bad boy? That's white or black?
Cold, letting pushed out. Thought I heard it so. To up and leave this town. Head out west, they say. Maybe California. Leave this dead land.
Oh, that's a bit big.
He looks like a cowboy.
Oklahoma. I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California. Dreaming of that old used to be.
Actually, besides being big, they're comfortable to walk in.
And then the boot got stuck on Mike's foot. I can't get it off. Starting to worry this could be a very expensive shop. Eventually, we got it off. Mike's decided he's a bit scared of the boots now. He couldn't get it off. It was a bit scary. But God, we're going to have to pay for it to get it cut off.
So, you want to get some boots, Joe?
The only boots I'll be buying are motorcycle boots when I get my motorbike.
Won't you come back when you can?
So while we're at Texas, we're going to go have ourselves some southern barbecue. The bark of the brisket is a crisp, flavourful crust that forms on the outside of the meat during the smoking. The brisket was tender, smoky and moist. It was delicious. That smoked brisket was like nothing I'd ever eaten before, and the perfect way to end the day. Next time, we visit Austin. the capital of Texas.